What's up, you maniacs? It's a piece of the man with 1,000 last Lord Gravitos, resident leader, lost and found, St. Jimmy TV, bringing you a One Piece chapter reaction to One Piece chapter 1185. It's been a couple weeks since our last chapter reaction, and I don't know if we're getting another one next week. We might. I could be wrong, but next week I don't think I'm going to. Well, let's see what the dates is. I will probably, if it is next week, I will be doing it. If it's the following week, I will not be doing it because I will be in Pennsylvania. So, letting you know what's going on, I'm going to be meeting a couple of my friends that have been in my streaming community, and I've been a part of their streaming community for a while, and they're really good friends of mine, longtime friends that I consider to be brothers, and I can't wait to see them and hang out with them, and I can't wait to read this chapter because, dude, I've been trying to avoid everything. Every time I see someone's freaking chapter reaction, I'm like, ah! But, all right. Ooh, Minna's own beeswax. Reader's request. I can't wait for Luffy to eat this. Hancock practiced cooking by music. Oh my gosh. Oh no. He's gonna be like, no. Sanji, can you make me something? Yes. Hey, Candel. I want you to take Brook as your squire and teach him the proper manners and squeaking etiquette. And of course, Prince Ruven. Of course, Prince Ruven. Ah. Boy, there are a whole lot of pretty ladies around the place. The palace. Pretty lady, skit that one. Pretty lady, stop that. You're the prettiest of them all, Candel. Lady. Lady Candel, you are my squire. Show me your panties. Brook! You don't like your uniform? If I conform to school culture, I lose the touch of writing good music. But the convoy uniform, now that's what I want to wear someday. You're a lucky kid, you know. You know that? You get to be by Lady Candel's squire. Yo! Are you in love with any particular man, Candel? Lady! And yes, he is far to my league. So I've trained very hard with the sword so that I might be close with him as possible. I bet he, like you, dressed more ladylike. That's not necessarily, but I'm happy simply being by his side. His side? Are you talking about me? No! Lady Kendall, do you wear men's underwear too? No. What? Then show them. Brook, you still haven't learned my etiquette. When asking a favor of others, you have to speak them politely. Then would you mind showing me your panties? Of course I mind. Forget speaking politely. I need to be some manners and civility into you. Good grief. Strength and etiquette are equally important. Really? I'll do better. I'll try harder. Lady Candel is the light of admiration. The sun that shines upon our country. Which reminds me, one time from a ship the world government washed up on Asperia, and the kingdom was stunned to encounter a type of authority we never experienced before. The celestial dragons? That's right. They certainly grew their weight. Lady Candel was bedridden for several months after due to that fatigue. And wouldn't you believe how gloomy the people were during those months? Yo! I shouldn't laugh, but it was truly the sun, as if the sun itself had set. However, there was only the precursor to wonderful news. Princess Shuri. Ah, your beloved father, uncouth prince, ascended to the throne. At the same time, he married your mother, Lady Candel. The stage of Asperia was engulfed to cheers and audience, and then you were born, Lady Shuri. Princess Shuri. The kingdom was all in a tizzy. Show us your face. Eek, she's so cute. Thank God she takes after her mother. Ah, I got a bit off track there. My point is, I love your parents dearly. I owe them everything. I could give my life for them. I call this one Sacrificial Rock. Papa, mama, papa, mama, papa. Well, Brook. What would you do if it was me in danger? The same thing, of course. I'll give up my life for indeed. Because I'm Papa and Mama's daughter. Because it's you. Why did you pause and be honest with me? She's in love with him. Just she's in love with him like how Brooke was in love with Candell. Interesting. Papa, Father, don't be a child. I love you too, Father. When you want to be independent from your parents, why not sing the song of change, princess? Midna own beeswax. Haha. What was that supposed to mean? The phrase for the Kamigata, a land to the west. Midna own beeswax. Mind your own beeswax. Mind your own beeswax. Okay, trying to be like that. I ain't some puppy dog lured to the candy store. I ain't a kid no more. I ain't a kid at all anymore. That year, Shuri turned 15. What the? That sounds awful. Asperia lost its music. The kingdom was shrouded in a deep and terrible mist that lasted for a half year. The country's heritage, its treasured instruments, all rotted, and the mist curdled into smog that swallowed the whole island. From that point, the streets were filled with not music, but the sounds of coughing. Let their hearts be with cough and attack. The poisonous smog wrecked the lungs in tens of thousands and took several hundred lives. The mist will clear, I know it. In the face of baffling and horrific events, Kim grew weary and numb, and even after the mist lifted, the scars were left and felt by all. Oh, wow, she died. She looks sick. Interesting. Damn. Your Majesty, we can no longer afford to make the heavenly tribute payments to the world government. Sometimes, so there what happens if they don't. Sometimes it is as if you could see the future, princess. I want to be more like mother. You certainly have the potential, but I don't think your father will allow a princess to fight in the front lines of battle. Father seems to have something weighing on his mind these days. I can imagine what it's about. There's nothing we can do. My only option is to serve to the king faithfully. I thought you wanted to be a pirate, Brook. My honors comes first. Dreams are secondary matter. Oh, okay. And when you leave, I'll leave with you. You can't. I will. There's going to be a war against the government. Understood, Your Majesty. Wait, Captain. At least tell us why, Your Majesty. Brook, they've demanded 1,000 slaves from us. And that's the only way to get out of the heavenly tribute this year. Being a slave to the Holy Land might lead to death. Oh no. The government will be coming here in 2 months, but I'm not going to choose to sacrifice to be handed over to them. Is our country doomed, Captain? Unaffiliated countries turn into lawless wastelands, don't they? Is it true that they pillage everything we have? I heard another country in the West Blue got them wiped off the map. Well, I heard a little story once about a sea brimming with violence, where the boss don't want to go, full of samurai warriors and towering giants. So watch out for all of them. Give them a little bite, they'll be a little weak in the knees. They'll run from a swarm of beasts. Better think twice, 'cause we got nothing to lose. Wahaha! He's trying to make the best of it. That's true. They learned that they're in the North Harbor. Get over the 12th of platoon. Holy shit. Mind your own beeswax, mind your own beeswax. They didn't say it would be this many of them. Don't let them disembark. Oh man, dude. We're only in the corner of the map. But our name won't be erased just like that. This is one place you can't steal from us. Dang, Brook. Commander, the enemy's reached the palace. Block off the stairs. Why can't I fight? If they take the hostage, and then it'll be... Oh, that's true. BC, the Princess Shuri, it's the guard. Our princess, the garden, has stolen us through time. It's now burning. Oh, man. The whole place is on fire. It kind of reminds me of, wait a minute. Isn't that the place that was from fucking Film Red? I know people have been talking about that, but it looks like the place from Film Red. Looks very similar. I know people have said that. I don't know why I never made that connection. Oh, he's fighting, and he's making his way to it, and he's fighting everybody. But it looks like... Oh, shit. Who the heck is that? She killed her father? Well, he looked like he had horns too. And wings. Oh, is that... What's his face? That's, not Saturn. Not Venus. It's not Mars. It's not Mercury. Jupiter? Is that Jupiter? I think that's Jupiter. The war's gonna be over, Brook. Aren't you happy? What? That's crazy. I want to know who this is. Smoking. He's wearing something I'm not familiar with. It looks like he's got long hair to the sides too. Kind of like either he's wearing a hat piece. It looks like he's wearing a hat. He's smoking something. Interesting. This is crazy. Wow, dude. All right, man. That's a chapter, man. So this whole invasion. Damn, dude. So when you can't pay the tribute, it's like, okay, we're going to take your people. And then if you can't do that, we're going to just take your strongest warriors. And they're going to be ours. So have fun with that. Wow. And I don't know if we're getting another chapter. It'll be June 28th, so it will be in 2 weeks. So I won't be able to read it. I'll probably be reacting to it maybe on Tuesday when I come back and I do stuff. But that's going to be for today's reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked anything, please drop a like and drop it down a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for more notifications. And then I got links down in the description for my socials, my Discord, and my merch. And I hope to see you maniacs there. And we're doing Lost Odyssey and Crimson Desert this week. And I hope to see you guys in my streams. And until next time, you maniacs, goodbye!